Hi, I'm Dustin here with a quick word about the new Barnett crossbow that I'm shooting, and that is the Raptor Reverse. And I'll tell you more about that in just a second. But my relationship with Barnett has been the last, I want to say, 4 or 5 years now. I've owned, back in actually about 6 or 7 years ago, I purchased my first Barnett crossbow, which was the Wildcat C5. And that is an incredible crossbow. It's a great beginner crossbow, and it's a great all-around low-cost crossbow to start out with. That's the crossbow I recommend for beginners. There's a new version of it out now, I believe, called the C6 crossbow, which is still a great price point and a good one to definitely check out. Then I upgraded to the Buck Commander Extreme, or the BCX Carbon Light crossbow, and Carbon Light meaning that it has lighter features on it. And you can go, hold it all day and it doesn't really bother you. It's not very heavy. And that's the nice thing about the Buck Commander Extreme. And then this is my newest Barnett. This is a Raptor Reverse. Love this thing. And the cool thing about it is if you're stalking in really tight places, and if you watch any of my hunting videos, you know when I crossbow hunt, I hunt out of a little bitty pop-up blind. That's maybe a 2-man blind, but on a good day, it fits me because I'm kind of a big guy. And it's a great all-around blind, but it's tight spaces. And so what this is really built for, being a reverse limb crossbow, is tight spaces. When it's fully cocked, these two limbs between each other, when it's fully cocked, are about 8 to 9 inches long. So that's your full width, let alone your quiver here. If you take the quiver off, you're looking at a total width of about 8 to 9 inches of the crossbow, and that is pretty incredible. That's really nice and small and compact for you shooting in a 1-man or 2-man ground blind, or if you're shooting in a hayfield or cornfield or anything like that where there's tight quarters and you have to kind of maneuver around. I really highly recommend the Raptor Reverse. There's only a couple of different companies, Barnett being one of them, that make reverse limb crossbows because the technology is pretty amazing. And this thing's been easy to cock, it's been easy to fire and shoot, and it's just an overall great crossbow. I highly recommend the Raptor Reverse from Barnett. You can always attach a integrated cranking device on here. I always recommend to crossbow shooters, if you watch any of my other videos on shooting a crossbow, that you use a rope cocking device at the very least. Don't hand cock if you can help it. Try not to hand cock, especially this particular one, because it's built for a rope cocking device, and it's very smart to have one. That rope cocking device goes around the bottom of the receiver here, and is a really nice fit and finish to it. And then also remember to shoot with a monopod, which is something I've talked about on my podcast and talked about on other videos, of shoot with a monopod or a tripod or a bipod. What I bought for this crossbow is a bipod, which has 2 legs that sit on the ground, which gives me a little bit more stability than the monopod. So I highly recommend that as well. And also I get a lot of questions on what arrows I shoot. These are Gold Tip Laser 3 series arrows. They're really nice. And then Grim Reaper crossbow broadheads are my broadhead of choice for the Barnett crossbows as well. So definitely check out the Raptor Reverse. It's a very well-built crossbow. Comes with a nice 4-power scope. I'm sorry, 3-power scope. 3-power by 32 bell diameter, and is overall just a great, well-made product. Has graduated reticles on the inside reticle. It has kind of a rangefinder reticle, so you can kind of see what your different distances are. And I look forward to taking this out hunting. Like I said, I have not had the opportunity to do so this year yet, this past hunting season, but I definitely plan to take it out to the hunting ranch I work with, or get a hog or an exotic or something like that with it, or take it, for native game, for deer and that kind of stuff here in Texas. So check out the Raptor Reverse. I'll give you the website below, and thanks so much for watching.